Okay, let's get to it then. Good evening. Big fat bastards, big fat bastard, that's kings and queens. Welcome back to the worst Magic the Gathering stream on the internet. You're here with me, Big Fat MTG, and we're all gathered here today for the Defiler and the Silverback Elder action here, featuring Defiler of Vigor, who changes one of them green mana symbols in every green permanent's mana cost to a green Phyrexian mana. That means instead of paying one of those greens, we can pay 2 life. So we have a couple of 1-drops there, some nice 2-drops to get a really nice benefit out of that too. Cast a whole lot of really cheap spells so that we can keep on doing the bottom paragraph there. Whenever you cast a green permanent spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Basically trying to load up the field with a whole bunch of creatures. While we're at it, Silverback Elder here, giving us a choice between one of his benefits there. Every single time we cast a creature spell, not when it resolves and hits the battlefield, but when we just try to cast it. So that's really nice. Now let's see. Since we're having a whole lot of creatures, we're trying to get more than one on the battlefield each turn, right? At least. So we've got Gala Greeters here to try to capitalize off that. Paradise Druid just to get faster into our 3 and 4 drops here. We want to have a good amount of dorks on the field. The hexproof isn't terrible, especially if it starts getting like a Defiler of Vigor counters. It's really not terrible to have a hexproof blocker that's pretty good. I own one Quirion Beastcaller, so here it is. It might be a little awkward, but I feel like the more you can have of these, even starting at 1, the better, because in creature-heavy decks, when, we're trying to cast as many as we can, yeah, this thing gets really big really fast, and the fact that it can put its +1/+1 counters anywhere where it dies, like maybe on Defiler of Vigor, because it's a trampler, or if we have the Jugan Templar, that's a flyer, just anywhere where the damage is really nice to go in, like, evasion, whatever. Yeah, that's super nice. This guy, for the drawing, the card drawing, but also he can give himself trample too. So there's another nice acceptor of Quirion Beastcaller's counters. Fight rigging, because we do have Defiler of Vigor who can activate it right away. We just have a whole lot of things that are also really nice to accept +1/+1 counters of fight rigging. Pretty much freaking anything, right? And then being able to cast a spell with Fire Ringing when it activates will trigger Silverback Elder again. It will trigger Defiler of Vigor again. So yeah, that's really nice. Jugan defends the temple just for like I guess a little bit more expensive mana ramp, but it does some nice things there. If we can get that Remnant of the Rising Star on the field, we can use all of our leftover mana to pump it into a +1/+1 counters on creatures that enter the battlefield, right? So, like, it might not be a total waste if we have this on the field, and then, we top deck a Llanowar Elves and we don't really want to do it. Oh, well, at least we can dump all of our mana into it, at least make it, considerable on the field. Augur of Autumn to get through as many cards as possible. Not only does it get us through land clumps in our deck and gives us a reserve of lands in our hand to play, right? But yeah, Coven being able to play creatures off the top is insane. We already talked about that. I love Vivien Reid, so here she is. Decent coverage there too. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Got some nice stuff there. Looking at the top 4 libraries cards is really good, because if we don't have any engine out with like Defiler of Vigor, Augur of Autumn, whatever, just having Vivien Reid out alone can really help us do like 2 things per turn. We've got Kogla here because Kogla's really good. I just really like him. When he enters the battlefield, he fights up to 1 target creature. That's phenomenal. And whenever he attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment, just a bonus on top of it. Also, we do have some humans for Kogla to send back to our hand. Let me see. Augur of Autumn, there's 4 humans. Werewolf Pack Leader, another 4 humans. Sorry for flitting around with the mouse there. And I thought it was Gala Greeters. I thought I had one more. Sorry about that. I thought I had one more. Whatever. Either way, we'll take a look in the lands. We have 2 Boseijus, 1 Lair of the Hydra there, and a whole bunch of nicely selected curated forest there for you. You're welcome. Broken Wings here in the sideboard. Destroy target artifact or enchantment or creature with flying. Really nice to have it at instant speed instead of just at sorcery speed with these guys, because you never know when you're going to be up against that control deck and you want to pressure them on their end step, so that way they tap out and then you start your turn, you untap, and you actually get things resolved. So that's nice. Shifting Ceratops flies in against Planeswalkers. It's obviously really good against blue. It's all right against blue-white control. It does fly in against Teferi 5 even after he comes in with 4 loyalty and then +1s up to 5. Kraul Harpooner, more creature-based flyer destruction there, because obviously we're running a creature deck. So yeah, Kraul Harpooner coming in and then fighting a creature is really nice. Unlicensed Hearse, because you have to be running Graveyard Hate, or else you must have bumped your head. And finally, shout out to Richard there. We've got Spinning Wheel kick here. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of up to X target creatures and or planeswalkers. I was just curious about it. So here it is. He mentioned it. Seems like a cool card. I like the art there. I like that guy getting his butt kicked. So let's head right into it. Oh yeah, we also have the Great Henge. There you go. Introduction complete. Thank you all so much. Darren, how you doing, man? Thank you all so much for joining. Let's, nope, not that. Explore ranked best of 1. No, I think we're trying to get best of 3 over here. I didn't invest all those rares into my sideboard so that I could do best of 1s. Damn it. All right, here we go. Thank you all for joining me. Let's get right into this. Oh, I'm really happy with this Defiler deck. I'm so happy to bring it to you. I love the Silverback Elders. I know I could probably run 3. I just love it so much. I have to run 4. I want to get at least one of those per game. Gosh, they're so good. I mean, there's no ramp. Okay, fine, not early ramp. There is Jugan. We're going to keep this. We do go Pelt Collector into this. Well, we more like go Thoughtseize into Fatal Push is actually what's going to happen here. I would assume they either get rid of Werewolf or Jugan. I think they might let us have Pelt Collector since it just eats a Fatal Push. I am shocked they did that. I wonder if they don't have Fatal Push yet in their hand. Because, I mean, right? Okay, a Valky. They probably wanted the pack leader a little more. Alright, yeah, well, that's good. There you go, good start by them. As we just have to drop yet another land pass turn. Yeah, that's it. No Boseiju yet. Okay, let's see what we got. Valky turns into our Werewolf pack leader. Okay. And it looks like it's our turn. We're going to hit Jugan. Next turn, we'll hit Augur of Autumn. Before we play the land, right? So that way we can possibly get one off the top of the library there. Let me move my text box into a better spot there. There we go. Chandra. Wow, okay. Are they going to blow up our Dork? I mean, they know that we have Vivien in hand, so that's actually pretty good of them to do that, right? Keeps us from Vivien. That's good. Up to 2 target creatures. Yeah, submit. Thank you. All right, Augur of Autumn. Let's see if we can turn a land off of the top of the library. That's good because we... Look at that. We drew 2 lands, and then we got that one right there. Jesus Christ. But we do have Fire Ring there, which, to be perfectly honest, is not super good right now. Oh, God. Well, there you go. We sacrificed the creature.
Sacrifices must be made.
This is going to be tough for Vivien. Let's see if we can do it. This is at the beginning of upkeep, Surveil if you have 7 or more cards in graveyard. Okay, they're not close to that yet. I say we hit Vivien right now. It's either that or Fight Ringing. I don't think it's Fight Ringing right now. Let's just go Vivien. While she can, you know, not be countered. Let's plus see what we can get.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Is it Silverback Elder? I would say it's probably Silverback Elder, right? Gives them something to worry about there, so maybe they won't kill Remnant of the Rising Star. Either way, I'm sure they're swinging in at Vivien here. Hopefully they didn't get something too good. Oh, Jesus, freaking Fatal Push. All right, well, whatever. They're going to accomplish the same thing. They're going to... They didn't play that? And I have to discard a card. I mean, I have so many lands. Each player discards a card, another land. That sucks because now Vivien can -2 to kill my Silverback Elder. So that is unfortunate. It's really nice that we draw another one, to be perfectly honest. Super nice there. So let's get another card in hand. Defiler of Vigor is going to make them really think about what they want to do with Vivien, because we're playing Silverback Elder. Or, I said Vivien, I meant Liliana. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they -2 sacrifice it and then hope to draw into another one. Let's see. This can deal 4 damage to target creature. Okay, so Liliana's gone. That's good. They have one card in hand. Hopefully it's not another Liliana. Please. Alright, so they have to choose between Silverback Elder and Defiler of Vigor. Both of those are incredible for us. Vivien looks like she goes down to 1 but doesn't die. Hopefully they don't get something amazing here.
You'll have to do better than that.
Let's do this. If we get a 1-cost creature here, that would actually be pretty phenomenal. We did not get a 1-cost creature, but we do have Kogla, which I would like to play over Silverback Elder right now. I thought it would just auto-tap. There's only one choice, right? Wow, I forgot we get Werewolf Pack Leader back in hand. That's actually pretty good because we can use Vivien if she lives. We can use Vivien to get a land, and then we could go Silverback Elder into Werewolf Pack Leader.
Yup, you're going down.
Target creature gets -X. Yeah, -6. That'll do it. I mean, that's good. But that's their turn. We're going to try to get a land off of Vivien, I think. Either a land or a 1-cost creature. I want to do Silverback Elder into a payoff.
Stop nature.
Yeah, Llanowar Elf it is. I'd say we start with the 4 life. Just to get ourselves out of any danger zone. Now, they could definitely use Chandra on Llanowar Elves. I don't really think that they want to do that, though. What exactly is this? Okay, that sucks, because that's going to go exile our Silverback Elder.
The multiverse in my image.
We still put down 2 Werewolf Pack Leaders. Like, that's good. That's a lot for them to deal with.
Suffer for your cause.
Yeah, we're going to start by plussing Vivien here. See what we get. A Defiler of Vigor would be good. Quirion Beastcaller is not terrible. Gala Greeters is pretty good, to the point where I actually like Gala Greeters here. We're going to go... because we have 6 mana, right? So let's hit 3 2-drops. I think the treasure token is best, right? Because then we can do 2 fight riggings and like a 1-drop or something. We have to exile... actually, you know, we'll just exile the treasure token. Screw it. Okay, wow, I didn't realize that was actually a 5-head. That was some Galaxy Marine. Okay, without realizing it. I'm going to remember that now.
This'll be easy.
I would assume they're looking for a board wipe. They didn't get it. I would even use Vivien to get Boseiju and then kill this thing. Let's start with Vivien. Oh god, I love Vivien. How much work is Vivien Reid doing here? Augur of Autumn seems pretty good, actually, to get us stuff off the top of our hand. Lair of the Hydra also seemed pretty good there, to be honest. Why don't we start with Augur? See what we get, because if it's a land, obviously we play it. You're going to get the +1/+1 counter there. We did not. Fair enough. We dropped this. Fight rigging. Can we kill both of their things? It looks like it, yeah. So they're basically probably going to see if they get something nice. We might see a concession soon. We might not. We might lose. It's not to talk smack in this case, but yeah, it's been really nice getting the better of a freaking control player. Look at that. Look at that. Nicol Bolas sleeves. Liliana, okay, you make me discard a card. I'll discard... what do I discard? Werewolf Pack Leader or Fight Rigging? I kind of like Fight Rigging, honestly. I just want as many things on the field as I can. Let's, although there is a reason to discard a Werewolf Pack Leader. We're about to draw this. So it might be nice to get, no. I want this, so that when Liliana makes me discard a card, I can get this and that out, right? Now when Liliana makes me or sacrifice a creature, sorry, I just discard Werewolf Pack Leader. We have 7 mana. That's enough to do both of the things in our hand. There you go. Defiler of Vigor's good. I like that. As a matter of fact, I could go Defiler of Vigor, Fight Rigging, Defiler of Vigor, and then drop Werewolf Pack Leader. I kind of like this, though, to be honest. Kind of like this way. Do we gain life, or do we look at top 5 cards? Yeah, let's just get a land. We'll do even more stuff. Boseiju, I kind of want to use that, so we'll keep it in the library there. Fight Rigging, we'll get rid of, yeah, we'll put it on Silverback, sorry. So now Vivien's a little less effective now, hopefully. Depends what they drew. Okay, they get a Meathook Massacre. I don't think they're going to take out Silverback Elder. They'll have to use Meathook Massacre first and then Vivien and then Liliana to make me minus, which actually really sucks that they can do that. But I mean, we still have Defiler and Defiler coming in.
Off you go.
We have Liliana. Or we have Vivien Reid plussing up towards 8 at this point. We'll leave them with the Meathook Massacre, I think. I kind of like Gala Greeters here for the life that it can gain us. So let's start with this guy. Okay, now we'll hit Fight Rigging, I think. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's free. I don't need to pay any life. I just want to get them as far away from another Meathook Massacre as I can. We could just pay full price on them. Yeah, screw it. We'll gain 2 life. Alright, so we really hope that this gets us around a board wipe. They have one chance to use this and get into a board wipe here. They look at the top 4 cards. We pray that it isn't there. What is it? Supreme Will. That is not... Well, they can use it to look at top 4 cards, but they're even further tapped out for mana. I think I see... let's get rid of that revealed cards. Okay, they still have 4 here, so hopefully that isn't exactly what they need. Yeah, that's not going to do it, buddy. Hey, he showed me what he got, though. That was nice of him. As we go into the next game here, and not gonna lie, I'm definitely liking how Shifting Ceratops flies in at their Planeswalkers and can't be countered. They did just show us that they do, in fact, have counters. So I like Shifting Ceratops. I don't know if Defiler of Vigor is as good in this one. Because we don't need to overpower their field, you know? I could probably take this one down to 2, I think. I kind of like Kogla, though, just in case they get Valky out. I like the interaction. Anything else here? Maybe minus a Gala Greeter. Let's see, what am I at? 60 cards. Yeah, I kind of want another one. Yeah, I'm feeling for Shifting Ceratops, as I would like to swing out at their Planeswalkers. Fine. They go first, which sucks because we're going to drop Paradise Druid and then they're going to drop Liliana. If we even make it that far, I mean, they could just Thoughtseize. They did hit us with it last time. This person is unforgivable. Unforgivable, I'd say. Thoughtseize, Liliana. The sleeves are nice, though. I guess we can give him credit there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Give him credit for that. That's definitely Paradise Druid, just because anything we play eats a Fatal Push, except the thing with Hexproof, so... There you go. Augur or Jugan defends the temple. Kind of liking Jugan. Start that cooking. Gives them a good reason to kill Paradise Druid. Okay, they opt not to do that. Okay, they drop 4 and get Languish. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Oh, shoot. Sorry. No, not that. Let's get Augur of Autumn in just to check the top card, I think. Okay, we didn't get the land off the top. Fair enough. We drop it past turn. Do I go Fire Rigging? I discard a card here? I think maybe a Pack Leader. Is it a Pack Leader? Because we could put down 2 Pack Leaders. Shifting Ceratops is kind of nice too. Yeah, let's just put it down to Pack Leader. Alright, we don't get the creature off the top, which kind of sucks. We can do a Werewolf Pack Leader and give it 2 +1/+1 counters, which I kind of like. And that is no attacks, yeah. Alright, pass turn. They don't have enough. I think it costs 7, right? Yeah, 7 to flip that over, so hopefully we can, big pressure them. Big pressure. We're talking big pressure, boys. Wow. Do we start out with a, do we start out trying to do Fire Rigging? It's that or Hasted Shifting Ceratops and swing with Werewolf Pack Leader. I think I'm kind of liking the Shifting Ceratops here. We can't send it in with any +1/+1 counters, unfortunately. I mean, I would like to, but then I can't give it haste. Doing it, the counter does... no, because it does feed into that. That needs a 5 or more modified creatures, right? We'll activate ability here. Sorry, I was thinking about a couple of things at the same time. Getting this up to a 5 modified creature seg, it's +5/+5 and a trample, bottom paragraph there. Attack with that. Get Vivien off the top there. Not bad at all. Vivien. Wow. Wow, because Vivien can come in and kill target creature with flying. So if after this one dies, it looks like it's going to die. If they try to play another one of these, boom, Vivien Reid, -3. Destroy target creature with flying. Okay, they do hit their Fatal Push. We still have a fat Werewolf Pack Leader who, if we absolutely need it to, he can trigger his own Werewolf Pack tactics by using his activate ability there. He'll become base power and toughness 5/3, so with the 2 +1/+1 counters, 7/3, activate your own pack tactics. Good stuff. I like a Fight Rigging here. It's going to force them to counter something that could counter Vivien Reid. I think they have a counter. Shocked, actually. Is that Silverback Elder? I think they're planning to wipe. I think we'll go Silverback Elder, though. Do we do anything else? No. Get -X, X equals 5, nothing we can do. Okay, yep, they got him. Very good. Do we put a +1/+1 counter on this dude? I kind of like that. Play him, +1/+1 counter. Yes, please. X equals 1. That is another modified creature. Not terrible. We'll swing for a full 4 whole entire damages. Ooh, you know what? Make it 5. I was just debating putting on an Augur of Autumn or this. It basically boils down to which one do I want them to destroy. I feel like whichever one I put the counter on, they destroy. So I was really debating, because Augur of Autumn is getting up towards Coven. Valky, God of Lies. He'll probably take Vivien Reid out of our hand after she spanked him last time. What? Oh, okay. Okay. And I discard a card. Well, yeah, they don't have much more here, so I'm okay with keeping Vivien Reid as my last card, because she refills the hand. Yep, we love Vivien Reid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this down right now. Yeah. It's their favorite. It's Vivien Reid. They don't have the Spell Pierce. Oh boy. Here we go.
Is up to you.
Do I take Kogla here? Because I'm kind of liking Kogla. Especially since the choice is Llanowar Elves of Force. Who do we put it on? This thing, right? Yeah. And we swing. Fine if they attack Vivien. You got them looking at lethal next turn, because that'll be a 3 and a 4. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. They can't attack. Okay. It's your funeral. Goodbye, buddy. I mean, unless I don't know what you're gonna have for this. You got your fabled passage for that. Good game, by the way. Oh boy. Oh God, you love that was Grixis control. A difficult deck to play. God, love spanking around the control players. Welcome, boys and girls, to tonight's stream. We're ranking up to Diamond, hopefully. I'm on my way from the bottom of Platinum. Let's do it. That's a good start. Spanking Grixis control, Nicol Bolas all the way down to the card sleeves. Oh. And he was 0 for 2 in good games, which is fine. It's a unreliable measure of saltiness, but I feel like at the end there, when he like Valky'd out Llanowar Elves, like what was he doing? Was he tilted or something? Like, how dare he? I have to read Valky. Does it only allow them to take a creature out of our hand? I thought it was anything, because it must be, because that was a terrible decision. Like, I must not have read it, which is, you know, the most likely thing. That's why I said it. I'm actually planning on getting a Valky, because I think it would go nice in the 5-color Joda deck. Do I take this? This is weird. By the way, what's up with never getting anyone close to my rank? Jesus Christ, this game is bleeding players. Come on, guys. Just be nice to the game. You don't have to just be scumbags all the time. By the way, anyone here, if you're watching, speaking of scumbags and Wizards of the Coast, I wonder if anyone is keeping an eye on what's been happening lately, especially today, especially at around noon Eastern Standard Time, especially with a certain product that costs a certain amount of figures, 4, to purchase 4 packs of. I think I want to get Vivien Reid down as soon as I can in this one. So I think we go Jugan defends the temple over Augur of Autumn. Although now I could put down Augur of Autumn, but the thing is, like, does she really live? You know? Does Augur really live? So I think we go Jugan into another Llanowar Elves. Wouldn't be bad to be able to go Vivien Reid and keep open a blocker. I think Vivien Reid comes in and destroys their enchantment. Maybe not, because we have a little bit more than a turn before we have to. Right, it comes into play not hasted next turn, and then they use it, so... no blocks, yep. Boseiju. Wow, Boseiju. Okay. We hold Boseiju. That's going to kill this next turn. So in the meantime, we just start plussing Vivien, I think.
I've lost so much already. The wilds are my shield.
Okay, that's probably Silverback Elder. Pass turn. I'm 1,000,000% fine with blocking their 2/2 with my 2/2. Vivien would take 3 damage in that case. We've got Boseiju for their reflection. Oh, that does suck. Because they most likely kill Vivien here. We will block that land, but yeah, that really sucks. They did the right thing there.
You'll see.
All right, so we do get this thing to come into play, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Say we dropped that. I think we just dropped this, right? I don't know what else to do. Is this a legend? This is not a legend. Okay, I was just wondering because it would reduce the cost of Boseiju. And we will give this a counter just in case they're running that, you know, destroy target creature with no counters on it. Like, imagine if that actually made a difference. Alright, they get the kill, and that does actually really suck. Let's see. We have 1, 2. So if we bring in Augur of Autumn with 1/1/1 counter, that would activate Coven on the spot. Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of life here. That's probably about it. Sideboard in Anger of the Gods. Do our best. Yeah, do I block that? Might have to, right? Think I have to. I mean, it's pretty much it anyway, right? Yeah, I think that's on to the next one, because they just swing wide no matter what we do. We play Augur. We have 3 more mana after Augur, arguably 4, but I'd like to use that one on Reflection, which actually cuts further into our creature budget there. So yeah, that one was over. I said Anger of the Gods like I was playing. I'm just so used to playing red-green all the time. It's probably Broken Wings in this case. Yeah, Broken Wings. What comes out? Maybe 1, 2, maybe 1. All right, we're gonna have to go a little quicker here, I think. Maybe the Fight Rigging could even come down. Although if we get the Fight Rigging down, it does help us regain field control. So in that sense, I kind of like it. Is it Broken Wings and that's it? The thing is, this costs too much mana. They're too fast. I feel like this is win more because if we're in a you know, capacity to actually use that. Plus, it has a hard time with their Graveyard Trespassers. Imagine paying multiple wards of discard a card. Ugh, God. Alright, play first. You know what? Acceptable. Yeah. Yeah. We will play that. We definitely hope for the best here. Prepare for the worst. There you go. Okay. Did I... Okay, wow. Alright. Okay. Well, do we hit the turn 1 Thoughtseize? They mulligan down to... Oh, they didn't mulligan. Okay, yeah, they're good. Blah. There you go. Get the Werewolf Pack Leader down. Does he make it to the next turn? Love purple. Ah, I like that art too. We have to discard a card. We discard a forest. Hoping to recover it between Augur of Autumn and Jugan here, which doesn't really make a forest. I mean, yeah, okay, we got the top deck. Alright. Attack with Pack Leader, and I think Jugan. I wonder if they sideboarded in Kroxar, or if we just didn't see it. That seems weird to sideboard in. I wonder if we're going to see, like, Blood Tithe Harvesters for the blood tokens to fill up their graveyard fast. Okay, they Fatal Push on Not the Dork. Okay, now that thing trades with the Blood Tithe Harvester at some point. That's really good. I think Vivien Reid probably, because they just kill Silverback Elder, right? Do we do that and force them to deal with it? Because they can very easily deal with it, right? It's just 2 freaking mana.
Beasts are much more meat, my newest friend.
Do we go Augur or do we go Forest? Because if they kill our Dork, then we can't cast the Silverback Elder. So I think I have to make the safe trade there. If they don't kill our Dork and we draw a 1-coster off of Vivien Reid, that's pretty cool, right? Because we can, with their 6 mana capacity, yeah, do both of them. I think at that point I'd probably, if they're tapped out, I would destroy their blood token. If they're not, I would get a land. I think they're seriously debating destroying the Dork, because they might need their kill spells for more things. Alright, well, they swing, I would assume, Vivien, right? I think they're waiting for us to bring down Silverback Elder.
Most wounds can heal.
See, how many cards in their graveyard? 2, including Kroxa. Alright, very well. Graveyard Trespasser. Nice and annoying. Okay, the Dork survives. With Kogla on the field, do I play that and kill the Blood Tithe Harvester?
Come to me.
I think that's Kogla, right? I would have gone Silverback Elder into a 1-drop, but I think it's Kogla. Well, I think we'll still have to say no to this ability. Yep, so, just do that really fast. Think we'll get that one? Denies them killing one of our things by tapping it, sacrificing it. I don't think they like that, because they were looking wistfully at our 2/2s, which they would have destroyed with that. So let's see what they do. They have Fatal Push now active. I mean, they did before this too. These are both tokens, so they have mana cost 0. So I guess we'll see. Now we have 2 blockers to protect Vivien. That's good. They Fatal Push the Dork. Okay. I mean, fair enough. It's a decent strat. Yeah, we're 1,000,000% blocking that, so they're going to have to kill Kogla. I am perfectly fine with losing Kogla to protect Vivien. Perfectly fine with that. Yep, no problem. This dude said odd. Good for him. Oh, he might concede right there. Oh, God. Oh, God, buddy. Nobody saw that. Don't worry. It's okay. And we're not going to talk about it. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, F's in chat. Oh, my God. Wow, that's... Oh, God. God, poor guy. Have to, wow. We'll have to pour one out for our homie there. And you know what? He could still do a perfectly good job winning the match. He's playing Rakdos. That's like the most powerful thing going on right now. Do I go Llanowar Elves into Gala Greeters into like nothing until this? I don't think that's the play. This is a little annoying, but I actually will keep 6 drop a land because we have Llanowar Elves into Gala Greeters plus Llanowar Elves. Or more likely, Llanowar Elves into that dies, then we play Paradise Druid because that died and this has hexproof, and then we go Gala Greeters, Llanowar Elves. Okay, that's pretty wild that the Llanowar Elves lived. Gala Greeters, Llanowar Elf, as promised. And they'll probably tap and sack their Blood Tithe Harvester to kill the Gala Greeters, because we will put a +1/+1 counter on it to force that issue there. So that's honestly fine. We trade it for Blood Tithe Harvester. It sucks, but we got power off of their field. Yeah, that's surely what they're debating. I'd imagine they're maybe debating Kroxa. Oh, wait, they could do both of them. Sorry, I thought that had an activation cost. No, I know that it doesn't. They Fatal Push that. And you Blood Tithe Harvester on the Gala Greeters. Yeah, come on, we know that you do. Okay, that's... How do you do that every day? So they have the biggest thing on the field as soon as they want it, and it's a pretty good play today. We could draw a 5 mana costing payoff for Paradise Druid. We did sideboard a few of them out. I think we have 2 Defilers, 3 Silverback Elders. Fight rigging is not the worst thing in the universe, because it's not that good. We get a block on their Graveyard Trespasser, and then that's about it. Do I put Silverback Elder under it? It just goes to the bottom. We don't shuffle. I guess, yeah, Silverback Elder. None of the other ones are super impactful. Is this the mono green? Yes, it is. Featuring Defiler of Vigor, Silverback Elder. Those boys, let's see. Do I have any? No attacks. What do we got here? Yep, this guy. Oh, love this guy. Let's bring him up here. Gosh, I love them so much. We're up in game 3 now, so I did sideboard out, I believe, 1 of these Silverback Elders and 2 of the Defiler of Vigors. And that's definitely what we're hoping for right now. Oh, damn it. Okay, so they get around the hexproof here. They're just going to have us sacrifice the creature. That sucks. But we still have the forest in hand. So we could still drop one of our 3 mana or 5 mana, payoffs for this. I don't know what else is really good at this point. Jugan defends the temple is all right. Yeah, I am wondering about it more and more. Let's see. I think we just go forest. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have played the forest. That was my bad. Yeah, because... Oh, damn it. Yeah, because I was thinking of Liliana. That's my excuse. But, yeah. I should have kept it in hand. It doesn't make sense. Don't discard it is what I thought. Just play it. No, that was silly. Because now there's our penalty, is that we draw the land. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, thank you. Yes, these, I think these were just... Oh, no, sorry, that's not the sleeve. Whatever. These were just given out in, like, an event. I forget what it was already. It just happened. I love purple. It looks like that's pretty much it, though. Yeah, I did make a fatal boo-boo with that. I don't know what else we could have done to win the match here. So, yeah, I'm thinking about tomorrow taking out the fight rigging. Now, I don't really know what to put in, to be honest. Something that I'm automatically thinking of, it's kind of brainless, is Topiary Stomper. 4/4 dinosaur, right? It puts in a land when it enters, can't attack unless you have 7 or more lands. So that's pretty much it. Yep, good game. Very nice. There you go. Yep, they recovered from their snafu at the end of game 2. Oh, God, that was ugly. But, yeah, I think they're just winning in spite of themselves. I would imagine that's why he's playing red. And good on him. Here we go into the next one. Oh, man, thank you all for joining me. Be you live, be you pre-recorded. Ven, shout out to you in the chat there. The card that gives +1 and a wolf token. What is that? Forgot the name, but you can also draw cards off the top. I will have to take a look at that, because anything that could fit in while giving me cards is phenomenal. Yeah. I like the Werewolf pack leaders, but they are unreliable card draw, so that would be interesting. Should I take the hand with 0 lands in it, guys, and we go first? I'm not sure. Christ almighty. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys, should I take the... This is my keep 5. We have 24 lands, for the record. That's stupid. Okay. Let's go! Yeah! Let's do this. Up here against black. Cool. Alright, that's... Welcome back to Explorer. Let's go, baby! Ooh, black. I wonder if they're running Rakdos, or maybe they're going all the way out to, what's it called? Grixis that we played in the first game here. Yeah, that's basically it. The thing is, like, we mulliganed down to 4 and went first against somebody who's just gonna go 1 for 1 with us, you know, until, like, they take control of the field, so... Yeah, that's about it. I can't see us doing anything from here, because, right, this just gets killed, the next thing gets killed. Liliana at some point. Yeah, there you go. Let's get the hell out of this one as fast as we can. I probably shouldn't have even played Augur of Autumn, honestly, and give them just as little information as possible. Because maybe they would have thought that we were playing wolves, you know? Or, sorry, elves. But seeing Liliana and the Planeswalkers, I do like Shifting Ceratops there. Wow, that timer is really loud. I'm sorry about that. We'll try to get out of this one. But I see blood tokens, so I expect Kroxa, right, out of all this. So I wonder if it's Broken Wings and sorry, not Broken Wings. Yeah, that one was freaking ugly, man. Okay. Wow, that was a, I don't know why that sound effect was so loud. I hope that wasn't too annoying for you. It's just, you know, not too loud. It's just freaking annoying. All right, let's go. We play first, and we get a reasonable hand. The thing is, once they nuke Llanowar Elves, and I'm keeping this, but once they nuke Llanowar Elves with their turn 1 Fatal Push, we are definitely off track for our Augurs of Autumn. Let's try to get that out. We did it! Yeah! Let's go! It's really Groundhog's Day out here. Alright, pass turn. Okay, Blood Tithe Harvester, will we get the forest? No, we're gonna be getting the hell out of this one. Wow, that was pathetic. Okay, good game. Fair enough. We drop our Force Loss. Now, I mean, we have plenty to discard right now, but the thing is, like, whenever we play creatures now, right, Liliana just kills them on sight, and then we discard, so that pretty much seals it. Or do we hit Jugan? I kind of like Jugan. Right, because then we already dropped our land, and that would be the payoff for Augur of Autumn. So, yep, we'll try it that way. Shieldred. So now we can't even really do this.
Sacrifices must be made.
I do wonder if they're running Kroxa still. Yep, submit. I can't press spacebar for that. It's not orange. Okay, Augur of Autumn. We'll see if we reveal a land off the top. We do not, so that keeps us from possibly Silverback Elder next turn, which would have been the case. Nevertheless, that looks like it's about it because, I mean... Yeah. Okay. Good game. Very nice. We will take our block on this. But I think that's it, because either way we play Augur of Autumn and then that and just lose, right? So we'll get rid of Unlicensed Hearse. Yep, there you go. Good. Oh, shit. Alright, fair enough. Whatever. They didn't need it. They won fair and square. They're used to that. Oh, let's go, boys and girls. Wow. Got out of that one fast. Got our asses kicked all over the place. Wow, God. The Liliana is out tonight. It's the end of the month. How is our ranking up doing? Are any of you guys out there, do you bother to rank up at the end of the month? Do you hesitate as long as I do to do that? I like staying in platinum, to be honest, because, it's just it's even more homogenous, or whatever the word is, it's more of the same the higher up you go. So I like kind of where I'm at in platinum. Which, to be honest, at the player population that we've been experiencing for the last few months, being in platinum is basically being in, +1, -1, gold through diamond, essentially. And you're seeing why tonight. Let's go. Play first? Yep. Come on, please. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, yes. We go first. It's reasonable. We see a Jace avatar. Is that blue? They have a lot of blue sleeves there. Well, this is a mountain, isn't it? Seriously, dude? I'm actually trying to think if I've played anything else. Holy crap. That's actually sad for me. I like this game. Jesus Christ, man, what's going on? We gotta ban some cards, man. I don't care if you just released Liliana of the Veil. You gotta ban her. I guess that's probably Boseiju. I guess we just do fight rigging. The thing is, Liliana does get around the hexproof. But if they don't drop their Liliana, we do get to play that. I think the Great Henge would be the best one here, to be honest. So yeah, Liliana would really suck, but if we can get Gala Greeters down, that's honestly fine. Well, no attacks. We're going to force the -2 from Liliana. Yeah, it would have just fallen to that. I'd much rather take the 2 counters off of Liliana. We'll get Gala Greeters on the field. We do lose a mana there. That kind of sucks, but we do get one there. Very nice. So we're closer to a Silverback Elder and the Vivien Reid there. So that's super nice. We get the counter on Gala Greeters and we pass the turn. Now we have to discard.
Drop it.
That sucks. I say we discard Silverback Elder, because Vivien Reid could refill our hand should we draw that land. If we don't, we're screwed. God.
No more distractions. Let's make this happen.
One of your friends has to leave.
Okay, I wonder what it's asking them to maybe drop a land. Okay, yeah, drop a land. Oh, wow, that's extremely fortunate. So we get Vivien Reid down on the field, and we're going to have to discard whatever we do here. So let's just look.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
What do we do? Do we... Yeah, let's, do we even get anything? I think we might get nothing, right? Because then it makes it harder for them to want to plus Liliana when they have to think, oh, only I'm the one discarding. Okay, I guess it would have saved us some life from Kroxa, but it actually wouldn't have, because they would just plus Liliana first, I would imagine. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, well. If they don't plus Liliana, then they, Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, neither of those are in their hand, my bad. I was like, yeah, I see both of those. They're not in their hand. Okay, we start with Vivien Reid. If we can, we have 5 mana, so if we can get a 2-coster, and we do. We're going to put the +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeter set. After fight rigging, it becomes a 3/3 and therefore trades with their, what's it called? Now, at this point, it would be nice to draw Defiler of Vigor just so that we could get that Great Henge onto the field. Because it depends on how many cards are in their graveyard. They don't have enough for Kroxa. They have 4 cards in graveyard. They need 6 in total, including Kroxa, to exile 5 other cards for this.
I have bigger demons. It's no fun. Off you go.
Okay, well, I mean, we're going to get great use out of Gala Greeters here, and then I assume they drop their Bone Crusher Giant. But we aren't letting them touch Vivien Reid. Okay, dude. You okay there? It's not that big of a deal. Unless you're thinking about other stuff, maybe? Maybe delivery just showed up? Your little chicken tendies arrived? Good for you. Go get them. Hurry back. We're having a game, and you're doing a great job. You're probably going to win. Statistically, you are going to win. You already won. Statistically. I mean, your soul is gone. I was thinking of Ranger class. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? And that helps with the Jugan defends the temple, too, by putting +1/+1 counters on attackers. Huh, that's interesting. Kroxa looks like it's going to lock it up for them there, which really sucks. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, yeah. I don't know how many I have, though, because that's the thing. I don't know how many of those I have. Damn it. Lair of the Hydra, I guess, is how we're going to do this one. Let me see. Can I do Lair of the Hydra for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4? Oh, damn it, I can't get close enough. Yeah, we passed turn. We put the counter on this. That's it. There you go. We're done. I assume they attack Vivien Reid, which I pretty much have to block. We still lose 3 life, which is pretty wild. Oh, damn it. You know what I realized? I should have gotten a forest, so that way I could activate Werewolf Pack Leader's ability here, and then actually trade with Kroxa. So I actually royally screwed up. Wow. Okay, well, I'm happy I realized that. Damn, but yeah, Lair of the Hydra was the only one, and we had so many forests. Yep, that's just about it there. Because, yeah, we can't really do anything here, unfortunately. I mean, either way, they swing with Kroxa, we lose the life, and then we lose. So that's pretty much good game, I would say. I could try one thing. Let's see. We can Pelt Collector and do X = 5. So let's try that.
Not bad.
You haven't seen the last
You're
of
not
me.
walking out of here.
What if I added some green dragons? I would have to take a look. If those are from, like, that Baldur's Gate set, or remember, whatever, I'll probably remember just about nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely down, because, you know, I play a lot of the same decks, so, like, yeah, to be able to add some variety, it's pretty nice. You know, I mean, I don't have all the stuff in the world here. Yep, we resolve that. We lose the life that we gained. We will swing with both of our things here, though. And this actually has trample, so, do they have any reach? No, we'll put it on this, I think. Although, arguably, putting it on this is better because, yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, that would have been better. So we swing with both of them. Does Vivien Reid say that creatures you control... Oh, then I should have done this. Oh, that was my bad. Okay, whatever. It would have only taken one more blocker. So we still have Lair of the Hydra as a blocker, so I'm honestly fine with that. I remember that the one has Poison Breath. I forget what everything else about the card, but I remember exactly which card you're talking about, yeah. Okay, they gain a whole bunch of life. That's honestly fine. Making us lose life is a lot better for them because we have fat creatures. Okay, they're just looking to make a huge attack on us next turn. We can Lair of the Hydra right now at x equals, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so x equals 7, actually. It's pretty good. Because that kills Kroxa. Yeah, okay, they create a treasure token. Yep, yep, lose 2 life, yep. Or lose 3 life, sorry, yep, that happens. So declare attacker's phase, right? So I make my Lair of the Hydra now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Great Henge makes a total of x equals 7. We're going to enter full control just to make sure it doesn't screw me freaking over here. Yeah, because we block every single one of these things effectively once we get that Lair of the Hydra there. I do not know what just happened here. Like, it's got to be asking him if he wants to do his blood token because he does have the treasure token to pay for it. I think he might realize that we can get Lair of the... I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, he should be playing, right? It is only game 1. Did I? I don't think I lost my connection, right? Yeah, thank you. There it is. Yeah, that's, okay, my dude. Okay. Well, let's see. Either way, we're doing great. Oh, he's back. He's back. There we go. We're gonna do this. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so X equals 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's just do it at 6, because, like, I don't want to screw it up. Yeah, but they know that they lost. They see what's gonna happen there with Lair of the Hydra. Let's see. View battlefield. Damn. Do I get unlicensed hearse? I mean, it does get rid of the Kroxa, which is kind of a big deal. So I kind of like maybe 3 of these. I think Defiler can probably come down. I kind of like a decent amount of big boys, though. So let's do a... Defiler can stay there. I like Silverback at maybe 3 also. Maybe minus a fight rig. Is there anything else that I want to put into here? Although that's actually a risk because that could be good, but the thing is that's a risk because that does involve us maintaining a creature and having a lot of mana. Huh. Huh. Damn it. That's way too slow. Wow. Wow. He must have had to go. Like, we invested too much into that first game, and then he just double concedes. Yeah, he definitely, like, just got, like, a call or something. Oh, my God. There you go. His favorite cartoons on. He's got to run over, throw on his pajamas, and have that PJ party with his friend there. Watch the latest Teletubbies. Let's go. Traditional, Explorer, Ranked, easy coins, easy life, boys and girls. Sorry that we got robbed of that one, but at least we made the play to win the game before, whatever, before the rest of that happened. So that's good. I feel like we got something out of that one. Happy. Let's go. Okay. Look, we can make a huge Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, mulligan. Okay. Okay. And then I mulligan this and I get crap. I'm going to keep this, because if I mulligan down to 5 and I get, like, what do I do here? I really should mulligan, but this is so weird. Just make him not play Rakdos. Please, just make him not play Rakdos, please. He's got a Tameo avatar. I like that. Oh my god, the dude drops black. All right, well, I mean, let's say fatal push. Oops, sorry. Jesus Christ. All right, then same game as last time. Yeah, do it on the end step. Yeah, I was gonna do something if you had. I had something to do if you had killed that main phase 1, and actually main phase 2. Holy, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, man. Drop forest, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna have kind of 2 fight riggings out with nothing else really going on, but maybe Augur, maybe Gala Greeters actually, because it could get us much needed life, maybe? Swear to God, I think I've only faced Rakdos. I mean, one of them was Grixis? Holy crap. Okay, that's definitely Defiler. Double fight rigging on nothing? Pass turn. It would be really nice, of course, if we got exactly what we need. And in this case, that's a forest. Imagine dropping that Defiler of Vigor. Imagine not getting Liliana'd here, which we have to assume happens right now. Okay, they drop Shieldred. We get the forest. Which fight rigging is which? Okay, I want this one to resolve first, actually. I think I want the thing out of Gala Greeters here. I think the life might be better because they're black. They're just going to destroy the creatures regardless of, right? They're going to just destroy the creatures regardless of the size. I mean, the good news is that we have 2 fight riggings down, which is a lot of fight riggings. 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature each turn is, in my opinion, way more than twice as good as 1 of those counters per turn. Wow, they were not expecting that to happen, and to be honest, neither was I. We got the Godly top deck. We did, in fact, get that 5th forest. Hallelujah. Wow. Oh, you're such a pussy. Not even with the Death Toucher? Alright, Augur of Autumn. Do we pay with 1 life and then keep open a bunch of mana? You know what? Yes, but just 1. Because, I mean, we are up against Shieldred draining us. Okay, they get rid of that one. Interesting. That's the one that gets us life. Okay, let's hope that we can draw something off the top here. How about on both of them? And do we attack with both or do we attack with 1? I think maybe we only attack with this one because it's not lethal, unfortunately. So, yeah, we just attack with the 1. That way we have this one to block. It prevents 7 damage. They were obviously going to do Shieldred. That's fine. We don't lose as much life now. Great Henge is going to come in and cost us 2 if we can keep that Defiler of Vigor around. Which is simply fantastic. If we can get the gravy train rolling with the Great Henge and Defiler of Vigor and Augur of Autumn here, that's fantastic. But we need to not only get the Great Henge down, but underneath it has to be, okay, fine, after a land, we need to start getting creatures. So it's good that that's a land, definitely. We'll start by dropping this. And we'll actually pay for it full price here. Want to pay as little life as possible. We are at 9 life. They're inching towards Croaks in their graveyard, so we're kind of safe for it for a little while. We hit the Boseiju there. Oh, it's a freaking land. It's a land. Damn it. Okay. The fight riggings go on you, I think, right? Yeah. 1, and then 2. Is 2 enough? I think 1 might be enough. Yeah, 1's enough, I think. Right, just to get it to block one of the Bone Crushers. Do we attack? If we swing lethal, we could force them to block. We would actually have 11 life. We'd force them to block. They wouldn't be able to get enough cards in their graveyard for Croaks. I think we have to swing with both. Forces them to block. That really sucks. And now they obviously don't have to block. I mean, now they basically just win. I think they just costed themselves winning, right? Because all they had to do was, like, not do that, right? Now they lose one of those. They go down from 11 on the field, right? This is 7 plus 4 is 11. We can only gain 2 life. We still only have this as our top deck, so that's basically it. We don't really need to get into this, right? I mean, even though they costed themselves winning that turn, it turns out that we didn't have anything else. Is Galta in this deck build? You know what? I wonder if Galta would be better than Fight Ring. Galta is not in this deck build. Actually, in the upper top, I only have a Kogla, actually. I don't even care. Just bring me into this game. Let's go. I just, honestly, I'm sorry, but, like, I just want a game against not Rakdos. Oh, to be perfectly honest, I thought he would be done sideboarding right now. I'm kind of a little honored that he's sideboarding against me. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I just wanted to be playing. I'm sorry. I just want to get through this, man. This is a lot of games against Rakdos. It's been Croaks and Liliana all freaking night. Although that first game, was it the first game? I don't remember, that we played against Grixis Control with all the Nicol Bolas was pretty cool. Came away with the win in that, which was really nice. Okay, you're currently waiting 40 seconds, and I am thinking about how I didn't put in my unlicensed search. I just don't care, man. I just don't. I'm honored that I'm waiting so long for you to sideboard against me, though. Thank you. Tells me I did a pretty good job, even in losing, boys and girls. Okay, play first. And get a... Oh, man. Oh, man. I have no problem playing individual... It's just that it's like it's all Rakdos, man. And in Platinum, too. You know, like... For the last 2 weeks, I'd say I was actually really pleasantly surprised with the meta in Explorer, because I was facing just, like, stuff. Like, stuff. Not, like, one thing. And it was really glorious. But nevertheless, here we are. Oh, God. Let's go. Yeah, I just can't wait for the focus to get back towards, either fun things to play, and don't make Magic the Gathering just like a whole bunch of like nope shirts, or like, I don't know. Or just give other things support that need it, man. My dinosaurs, my precious dinosaurs. We're waiting. We're hoping that the return to, what is it, like Ixalan or whatever the hell, Dominaria. I guess that's not it. But you know, they're saying that dinosaurs are slated to have some improvements to them. So I'm really looking forward to that. Super a lot. I think Pelt Collector, Paradise Druid now, so that it increases his power, swing for 2 whole entire damages. Yes? Wow, that was a lot of spacebar. Let's go, just even out the meta. Even out, maybe make some nice bannings that corporate might not enjoy them doing, but if they bleed enough players from this game, and I could just look at all the rankings, sorry, that's the word, the rankings of people, and this one we're up against Platinum, but I am so often faced against anyone down to, like, Bronze. I think I've only faced a Mythic person, like, once, but it's like, what's the point having my rank? Ooh, let's see. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5 mana. Well, I mean, we hope for the best. We expect for the we prepare for the worst. We do hope for the best. I really do. I really like this game, which is why I get pissed off when I face so much Rakdos. It makes me sad about the state of it. Okay. We attack with a Pelt Collector, who we would of course love to make that trade with, so we doubt they block. Looks like they had a really slow start, so I wonder if they're gonna wipe the board. They could do it with that odd even thing that, like, exiles. I guess. Oh, no, they actually had it, because now they hit odd. It kills everything but Paradise. Good play. That was the exact right move to make, sir. Good play. Yeah, that takes away all our momentum, and now they have 5 cards in hand, and we are top decking. Yep, good game. Good game. Very well played there. Very well played on the Extinction event. Exactly the card they needed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I mean, fight rigging something. It's not really going to do exactly what we want. We'll put it on Paradise Druid, I think. Wow. Okay, well, if those were going to be our next 5 top decks, then at least we put them all in the bottom of our library. That's what fight rigging does. No attacks. Liliana. We sacrifice the Gala Greeters to Liliana. Keep Paradise Druid open with hexproof there, because it does block a Graveyard Trespasser. That's good. Hopefully they don't meat hook for 2. That gets the concede, and good for them if they do. How many cards are in their graveyard right now? For Kroxa reasons. They need 3 more cards before they can exile Kroxa. This is going to be one of them. I doubt they exiled. They actually exiled something from their graveyard? That takes them further from Kroxa, interestingly. I'm shocked that they did that. Very interesting. Well, we'll get a trigger on Gala Greeters here. We'll give it the +1/+1 counter, and then we'll give it the fight rigging counter so that it can block that thing. No attack. As a matter of fact, if they attack with Bone Crusher Giant, I think I might take it. And the reason is that next turn, this gives 2 +1/+1 counters, and then fight ring. As a matter of fact, we might get fight rigging off, and we'll see how long it lasts, but we will get Augur of Autumn down, which is cool. Let's see if this doesn't get killed on sight. And we have to assume it does. You're gonna get... Do we give him a +1/+1 counter? Yeah. Because now he takes the Bone Crusher Giant, so that they definitely have to think about that. We, of course, put that on a Defiler of Vigor. Hope it resolves. This is when they have to kill him. Okay, so we do drop that, which could get us a... it could get us a card off the top of the library here. Nice forest. This one, treasure token. Ooh, we do get the land. Hallelujah. So we attack. We definitely make that attack. That's big pressure. I think they take it. Main phase 2. Boom. Nice payoff off of Augur of Autumn. Getting us through that mana clump there, because there's another forest. That would have been 2 forest top decks. Not exactly the greatest when we're trying to make momentum, not lose it. Now, they milled a lot there, so we could be seeing Kroxa this turn, which, honestly, we're going to have 2 things that are bigger than it, possibly 3 with this. This is going to turn over, so yeah, that was going to be really bad, because we were going to put +1/+1 counters on everything. This was going to get the +2, you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you know what? We actually won that one without the sideboard, so you know what? Well, all good faith, you know, let's go. I'll put that in. Damn. Augur of Autumn might have to come down to a 3. I don't think I want to reduce it further because, you know, they do like discarding us, so it could get us some nice advantages, or even through mana clumps if we don't have Coven, you know. Defiler, I think I'll bring that down as well. Kogla is extremely good. The problem is that, like, the game could be over long before we get him out. But he does come in and fight Kroxa. That's the thing. Honestly, I think I'm good. That is a huge selling point, though, for Kogla. Huge. Not even gonna lie. And I don't think that's win more. I think that is, they could take back the tide. Really, dude? All right. Did I make the right decision there? I took away Augur of Autumn because, like, we don't have anywhere near Coven yet. We might see unlicensed Hearsko here. The turn 1 Thoughtseize, the Kroxa. Jesus Christ, my dude. Do you have no shame? All right, we get unlicensed Hearst down. It's something. It's more than nothing, right? I think we get it down before they have the opportunity to discard more, right? And then now we can play Werewolf Pack Leader next turn, which, you know, we do take some damage, but we'll see. We'll see how smart that was. Whatever. They have one whole entire card in their graveyard. So right now we'll take the Llanowar Elf out of ours, anticipating more in theirs. And it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's pretty good. Because whatever we play basically dies, so I kind of like going Jugan defends the temple here. Plus, they know that it's in our hand, so now they don't know anything in our hand anymore. It doesn't really matter, because the Dork pretty much dies. Then we have no creatures to put the counters on. Yeah, we just pass to them. Fatal Push? Okay. Yep. We'll wait till their end step to empty out their graveyard. They did not use their blood token there, interestingly. Guess they're holding it up to maybe use this to kill something. Yep. You got this. Yep. Now what are you doing here? Wow. Kalitas. Okay. Go after the graveyard right fast. Just take the 2 things that are there. You know what? We will go Augur of Autumn here. Because, yeah, we need the land, I'd say. Oh, wow, we get it. Phenomenal. And, whatever. Whatever. Pass turn. It'd be nice if Augur of Autumn lived. We don't think it will. They have Kalitas. Like, you know. Let me bring him up. Oh, sorry. I pressed spacebar instead of clicking. Yep, we're going to take all that damage. We can't really do anything against that. I want to keep the Augur of Autumn out. Does suck. Oh boy, yeah, that's pretty much it, I'd say. Because, yeah, we really need to have Kogla out. I mean, at least we have that. If Augur lives and we can draw this and get a forest underneath and play that, I would go Kogla over Silverback Elder because, yeah, Shieldred. That's pretty brutal, though. That's bad, because now they just big swing, which really sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. Let's see, we do a... Now, at that point, maybe I should have crewed for this, to be honest. I don't think I can win, right? I think I just have to, yeah, that's it. Just, yeah, good game. That's fine. Good game. Yeah, because what do? You know? Damn. Wow, okay, good game. It's a good deck. It's a top-tier deck. We don't run, although I usually don't run top-tier stuff. I think this is probably my strongest deck I have, so never mind. On to the next one we go. Wow. Not gonna lie. Is there like a queue for like maybe, I don't know, not Rakdos? Or like a warning? Kind of like the thing that I want for blue-white players, but like actually really needed against Rakdos? Jesus Christ, man. Just ban Liliana. The problem with that, of course, is that, you know, they plan these sets out like, we're told as consumers at least 2 years out in advance. It sounds about right? It sounds reasonable. And that whole time they knew. As a matter of fact, Liliana of the Veil is a reprint. They didn't even need to start playtesting it 2 years before they released Dominaria United to know that it should be banned. It's a corporate decision. Another diamond. Fair enough. Jesus Christ. Liliana actually leaving her mark on the meta there. Bleeding so many players that were up against people from different, like, metals constantly. Her true mark on the meta. Wow. Goodness gracious. I'm just keeping the 6. We're probably up against Rakdos anyway, let's be real. Like... Hey, okay. I see blue. I see red. Alright. I got Pelt Collector, top deck, nice. Things are looking up, boys and girls. And we get Lair of the Hydra before it taps. Do we attack? Do they have anything to flash in? I guess I'll find out if they have anything to flash in like that. Okay, what are we doing? Wow, nothing by my end step. Okay. Blue player wasting an end step. Shame on you. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, I say we're going to hit Jugan. Ramps us into Defiler. No attacks, because Pelt Collector will be 1-1. That's just math. Okay, they filtered through up to 2 cards here. Smoldering Egg. Wow, okay, so they're going to be casting a whole bunch of instant and sorcery spells now. What was that exactly? 1 damage. Oh, damn, all they needed. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, we'll drop Augur of Autumn before we hit the land here. Yep, on up to 0 target creatures there. There you go. Drop Augur of Autumn. Hopefully we get the land off the top. Okay. Drop the forest there past turn. We have Defiler of Vigor into the next turn fight rigging. That's good. Should we get that far? We hope that they don't get anything insane going on with this before that. We do have the block on that 2-2 with Augur of Autumn at this second. They only have 1 thing to flash back. So it looks like they could attack. Right? Because then they'd be able to flash that back. Is that a sorcery? That's an instant. They could have done that. Okay, fair enough. I'm all for them not doing that. Okay. That would be Defiler of Vigor, right? I don't think we can do anything else. I mean, the only thing we do is Vivien on this, but I think not. I think it's just Defiler. Thoughts and prayers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this goes. And what's up, man? How you doing? Decline. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, it should be their turn. Okay, yeah. No attacks, of course, obviously. Okay, we hope and pray that they do not have what it takes to kill Defiler of Vigor. They can flash this back. They can flash back anything, but it costs 2 to flash this back, it looks like. And then they'd have to kick it for 3. They only have so much mana. Honestly, my text box is kind of in the way. Okay, they have 5 mana. They big score, so they still have a whole lot of treasure tokens here. They have 4 mana in total now. 5 if they choose to attack with this on a suicide mission. They could even do another big score. They really wanted to, and then still have 2 treasure tokens to do something else. Wow, okay. I mean, he's got a lot to think about here, and then we don't even know what's in his hand. So, yeah, poor guy. Let's give him a second. Damn. Two damage to any target. Well, that's annoying, because now they can knock out the remnant of the Rising Star, which sucks. But I don't think they'll be able to kill Defiler. They have 3 treasure tokens now, so they can't do the big score anymore. Okay, now they can start casting, though, and actually deal 2 damage twice. So that's very good. We're going to have to kill the reflection of Kiki Jiki with Vivien Reid. That really sucks. We're still killing the reflection with Vivien Reid. Yeah, it looks like they have something to play here. That really sucks, because now they kill that and the remnant, so that's really bad, to be honest. That's really bad. And unfortunately, the front side of this 0-4. Oh, man. I think this might be a game for spinning tail kick. I think it might be. Yeah, I think this one's just about over, honestly, because we're gonna draw an Augur of Autumn. What do? We play Vivien Reid. We can't even. Yeah, that's on to the next one we go. There you go. It took me a little too long to realize that, honestly. So let's see. I like Broken Wings here. Extremely good against everything they're using to kill us. So 1, 2, 3. Kraul Harpooner. Do they have other flyers? This is the only flyer. This is a big flyer, though. I kind of like Kraul Harpooner a little better than this. It costs less, and with only 1 creature in the graveyard. Yeah, I think we put in Kraul Harpooner. And maybe 1 spinning wheel kick. How many cards do I have in the library right now? 66. Goodness gracious. Okay. We start with maybe minus 1 of these. I like this, actually. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, right? So maybe minus that. Do I take out Kogla? I'm not sure about that. Do I take out Augur? Maybe 1. Okay, I'm freaking done. That's it's so difficult taking out, man. Ugh, I tell you, so difficult to take out, so easy to put in. Let's go. Damn. You know what? I'm going to keep this because turn 3, we can do Llanowar Elves into this, right? And then instead of casting anything, we could use its activated ability to power it up. Okay. We have Boseiju, so we can hold that in hand for Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Smoldering Egg, there you go. All right, so hopefully we can find something to counteract that ASAP as possible. We're just going to go ahead and do this. That is nice because instead of being just blocked, we get our 5 damage, and they surely won't block. Yeah. Now, how many counters does this need? Smoldering Egg has 7 or more member counters on it. Remove them. Yeah, okay, 7. All right. Well, they're definitely keeping open something to do on our turn. That much is extremely obvious. I wonder if they have a counter. I mean, that seems very obvious, right? We could start with Silverback Elder, because since we don't have creatures in hand to back it up, it might be a good tester of the waters for Vivien Reid. Why don't we start by attacking? Right, because we can threaten... At this point, I kind of think he is. Yeah, I agree. We're going to... I'm not going to lie to you, though. Sometimes he leaves inoffensive comments on my videos, which in, like, the YouTube algorithm, like, apparently doing that kind of helps out with, you know, pushing your videos or something. Not going to lie to you. Like, as long as he's, like, relatively inoffensive, like, I'm sort of okay with him. Like, because it seems like if I don't respond to him, or at least do it less, then, like, it doesn't trigger whatever, like, it's looking for, like, to like, respond. It seems like it's definitely got certain, you know, buzzwords that might make it worth somebody's times in terms of profitability, you know? I don't even want to say those things, because it might go haywire, you know? Okay, wow, they foretold something. Could it be... Saw it coming. I'd just be straight with you. Like, yeah, that's exactly... A win's a win. Thank you for... Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I think we'll start with Pelt Collector. Do we go Vivien Reid or do we go Werewolf? I think we go Werewolf. I can swear they're holding open a counter, and I don't want this to be countered. Thank you. Yep, they get that. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. That's super annoying and rude. Can we... Did I drop a land this turn? Yeah, okay, sorry. It seems like so long ago. Okay, wow, we, damn. Alright, well, we still have Vivien Reid to drop when this game's flying. That's something. Hopefully they're tapped out by then. Seriously? Oh, boy. Because it has 5 of its 7 counters right now. But they have to get it to 7 first by paying for with mana. So, hopefully they're a little tapped out by then. They are going to get a treasure token out of this. I wonder if they're holding open a counter. I think I have to go for Vivien Reid here. Give it the best shot, right?
Let's see if you're worthy.
Wow. It just went straight through. I did not expect that at all. Well, I mean, they can still exile target non-land permanent on Vivien Reid. I'm sure they will, but that clears the way for Silverback Elder. It takes their treasure token. It takes their whole turn. I think that's what they're debating. They have a handful of other plays they might like to make. There you go. Do we drop Boseiju? Because I haven't seen... let's start by plussing her. See what we can get. Hopefully it's a 1-drop. Damn. Gala Greeters, that is nice, though. So we'll take the, Do I take the Forest? The Forest might not be bad, to be honest, because, it allows me to keep Boseiju in hand in case they drop Fable of the Mirror Breaker. No. We're gonna go Silverback Elder. We keep Boseiju in hand. I do not want them getting off the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Okay, they exile target non-land permanent. They'll get a nice dragon token in play for the rest of the turn. Okay, we draw a card out of that, interestingly. Fair enough, fair enough. I assume they're killing Vivien Reid. Like, there's no way they let us -3 it on kill their thing, yeah.
I've seen worse.
Okay, that's extremely lucky, because now we can play Silverback Elder and then get something out of it, like, right away. And we're actually going to get life on this one, I believe. Although they can only cast something up to 4 with this, right? So maybe we can get away with it. Although if they went big score into something else, that's still 10. So I think maybe we can, look at top 5 cards. Let's see, that might have been greedy. But we do have Gala Greeters into Werewolf Pack Leader in the next turn, and we can hold open Boseiju after doing that. Now, hopefully they don't have any more removal for the Silverback Elder, because goodness gracious, like, I think I played another Silver and a Vivien. Oh my god. Yep, big scores, so they get something with a 4. But now they only have 2 treasure tokens. Okay, they have 3. That sucks. Good game. We don't have... yeah. Oh boy. Okay, yep. Little too greedy there. Fatal Sin there. Reid. Fair enough. Good game. Oh, man. Not gonna lie. Refreshing to play this. Manoform Hellkite. Really cool dragon there. I want to take another look at that before we leave. Super cool. Loads up dragons onto the field when you play instants and sorceries. Very cool dragon-based instants and sorceries deck. Happy to play it. Not even gonna lie. Okay, helps the bitter loss of the pill I just swallowed, or the bitter, whatever I should have said there. I think I meshed up 2 sayings. Either way, good game. To the Manoform Hellkite player, hell yeah. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate your time, man. Appreciate your energy. Appreciate you stopping by. If you got your notification, it seems like some of you have your notifications on. To be honest, I don't really have my notifications turned on for many people because I don't watch a whole lot of streamers. But if you do want to turn your notifications on, because I am streaming most every day, so it might be useful. You know, since if you watch a streamer there, a close match, yes, unfortunately I took a shit in there. Thanks for not yelling at me in the chat on then, but nevertheless, I enjoyed that one. Had a really good time getting my ass kicked by that time. Thank you, Ven. We will gladly take this. We go first, that's fine. I think we get rid of Vivien Reid here. Right? I think so. Because, if I get rid of Silverback Elder, then that's not a lot of, like, beefy defenders for Vivien Reid herself. I assume it's going to take them a moment to, stop by with us there. They've got nice sleeves. It's kind of under my, text box, but there you go. Oh, here we go. All right, we keep 6. Toss Vivien. Thoughts and prayers. Let's go. So, I mean, this hand pretty much plays itself until up to and including Augur of Autumn. But yeah, at that point, yeah. Yep, things start to get a little hairy. Wow, this dude is actually just checking in on the game occasionally. He must be like, he must be overseeing a whole entire Bitcoin mining operation with just multiple rooms that he's got to walk between, full of freaking mining operators. And then he finally got his central command center where he just happens to be playing Magic Arena in a tab behind the Excel spreadsheets that when his boss comes over to look behind his shoulder, you can just quickly load that up instead. That's gotta be it. My dude, what are you doing? Oh, cool. War of the Spark, or Brothers War, sorry, War of the Spark. Brothers War soldiers, very cool. Let's go. You know what? I think that might be, no, you know what? I was thinking Paradise Druid. The reason is because we could go, next turn we could go Augur of Autumn before we drop a land, right? And then maybe get a nice payoff there. That's all I was thinking. But then, Werewolf Pack Leader would be the powerful one. I said I was a wizard. I didn't say I was powerful. Yeah, dude's a muggle. Honestly, muggle. Muggle. I don't know, man. What's his superpower? I don't know. It's like the lamest superhero, man. I think you just killed him. I think you just killed him dead. As he passes turn. Now let me read this. I might as well look at the top 4 cards of your library. You can reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them. Put it into hand. Oh, damn, that's very good. I'm sure most of their deck is that. Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, great stuff from them. Great stuff. I think we go Paradise Druid here because that is a Silverback Elder the turn after that. Do we attack with that? No, it's preventing 4 damage. It only deals 3. I think they would just take it, and just trade 3 for 4. Not really worth it. If they kill it, then I should have attacked. Whatever. The theory and the fundamentals were still sound. You know how your coach always told you? You work on your fundamentals? I'm okay with that, even if it doesn't work out this time. Overall, as we play more and more, it works out statistically speaking. Let's see. What do we got here? They are not just speeding through to an easy decision. I think they're actually thinking, though. I don't think he's just overseeing the Bitcoin operation or whatever. Okay. I don't think they can use this right now. Yeah, it can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Now, with one activation of it, most likely on Thalia for first strike, they can use that. So I think we start with Werewolf Pack Leader. Oh, and their pet is the fox. Let's take a look at it. I'll give it a few clicks. It's pretty cute. Very cute. I like it. You can't do Ronus yet, my dude. You're tapped out. That's probably why I did that. Okay, so let's see. Let's game out this next turn. They can either cast a spell or just go straight Ronus, probably on Thalia. Swing, we take it, whatever. They'll swing with Ronus too. That sucks. Actually, no, because we have the Silverback Elder to block with. So they can't do that, because then they wouldn't even be able to cast an Iganjo, right? Because I think they have 2 legends, so Iganjo would cost 1 plains, which is something that we should keep in mind here. They don't have collected company mana yet. I don't know if they're playing that, but they have low-cost creatures, and they're running green and white, so... But yeah, this 7 toughness is kind of huge right now. They are hating it, because we will let them swing in with Ronus, of course. I don't want to lose this to a Death Toucher. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's bad. Okay, let's start with Augur, I think, right? We have 4 mana, 5. So we can do... No, shit, because Thalia does Thalia. That actually sucks. That really sucks. Augur of Autumn. See if we get a land off the top. Okay, fine. We get that. Not terrible. We will drop Boseiju. And do we attack? Honestly, just with this probably, and not with anything else. Because that's the one that I'm not willing to block with, I think. Damn, that fight that they got off on the Silverback Elder really sucked. Because I would have loved to start ramping onto the field, and not to mention with that fight rigging. Yeah, obviously, starting out at 5 toughness is a lot better than starting out at 3 toughness. So I played Augur of Autumn. I thought I might as well try to get towards a creature a little faster. We don't have Coven, though. That does stink. Although, I mean, in 2 turns we can, so it's still really far away. I don't know why they put it on this. I actually will block that. It just takes the damage off of their field. We still take a ton of damage, which really sucks. But this coming turn, we have Silverback Elder blocking Thalia, and we can chump this. No attacks? Yeah, no attacks. So let's see. Who would I want to block with? Probably Werewolf Pack Leader. Just because of at this point, we have 1 card in hand, so the card advantage that Augur of Autumn provides, obviously the utility of playing lands off the top of the field. I think I'm going to end this stream after this one, so I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. I mean, after the best of 3. Yeah, duh. Thank you all for stopping by. If you haven't already, make sure you get that like on this stream. Let everybody know that you're the cool kid, that they're the geeks. Stuff them back into their locker, boys and girls. Play Stompy shit. Play mono green Stompy with Silverback Elder. Defiler of Vigor. It's not here right now, but I promise you it's in the deck. Can we get a like for that? Let's go, boys and girls. They just did that to Thalia. That sucks because, yeah, now we have to block like that and like this, because they're obviously just going to do the Ronus again on this. That really sucks. I think it gives it trample too. Actually, yeah, that really sucks. So actually, let's block that with this. It doesn't matter. We freaking lost. I'm rearranging deck chairs on the Hindenburg. Good game, because they just give that thing trample, which I guess it doesn't need. But they just give it the other +1/+1. We have nothing. Wow, this guy is actually terrible. Like, not gonna lie, this guy is. I still have my 1 worst player overall in Magic the Gathering Arena, because every time, no matter what day you play that guy on. But yeah, wow, Fox the Wizard, my dude, it's okay if you're busy. Just maybe do your stuff first, handle your business. It's all good, man. Power to you there. You're obviously overseeing some type of incredibly intricate operation there. Oof, damn, this is tough. Damn. I'm kind of thinking I might just go back into this one. I kind of like the spinning wheel kick, though, not gonna lie. I kind of like it. Because it gets to Thalia, is the thing. It's kind of tough for us to get to Thalia outside of Kogla here, because she has very low toughness. What is it called? Ronus the Indomitable. It only gives +2/+0, not +2/+0. So, or sorry, I said the right freaking thing. My bad. Not +2/+2. So yeah, look at that. It was going to be a 7/2 after they did this again. So I think spinning wheel kick might actually be okay here. Now, what do I take out? Maybe -1 Augur. Maybe I don't know. I kind of like Defiler. Maybe -1 Silverback Elder. I didn't see a whole lot of artifacts and enchantments. Although the gaining life is really nice because that Ronus the Indomitable at 5 power and Death Touch and Indestructible is really annoying. So gaining the 4 life repeatedly might be good. Nevertheless, thank you for your green hearts. I really appreciate your support, Ven. Thank you so much. And I have a feeling that I saw a couple of subscriptions overnight, and I think they were you. So thanks a lot, man. I mean, it really helps out with the channel here. It really does. Like all the growth that I can get, like I can run my mouth as hard as I want, but if there aren't people like you here, then like it's it's shouting into a freaking vacuum and with no rewards for it. And that goes the same for all my live viewers, all my pre-recorded. But if you come to the stream, then I can shout you out personally. I'll make your day. Go ahead. What an honor that would be for you, huh? Oh man, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. They're not going to hear me acting like a douche. They're skipping through it anyway, just waiting for something to happen. It's all good. There you go, and we start the action here. Okay, we got a spinning wheel kick. That's kind of cool. I'd say next turn, Augur of Autumn before we drop a land, and then hope to do the land off the top. Sub on all my family's account. Well, thank you, man. Very much appreciate it. And maybe I'll get into their recommended. Make some more big fat MTG, big fat bastards. Hell yeah, and bastardettes. Not to call that to your family, but that is it. If you've watched like the beginning of my videos and the end, I call you guys. Yeah, that's what I call you guys. Lovingly, respectfully, with the deepest tip of my fedora. Okay, yep. I think do I go greedy with Quirion? I don't think so. Ooh, we do get the land. Cool. All right. Hey. Now the Quirion Beastcaller, that is a very good play to play before this. Not gonna lie. I just really, I don't know. I like that play a lot. I love the Augur of Autumn, man. Now let's see. Yes, big fat bastards, the BFBs. Big fat bastards, big fat bastard debts. Kings and queens, of course. To rival Vivien Reid herself. God, what a goddess. Oh my god, I love Vivien Reid. She had a really good performance earlier in the stream today. I think I got her emblem off like twice today. Or maybe I did it once recently, but I know that I got some good stuff out of it today. Actually so happy because like without a Vorinclex, actually I haven't played Vorinclex in a while. I want to get a third Vorinclex before I play it again, and that's that's a mythic wild card, which is a mythic wild card. Okay, I think probably this. I mean, there's an argument for this too, but I like this. Oh, should I do that for x equals 0 and accomplish nothing? I don't know. And I gotta think about that for a long time. Let me just sit down, maybe mull that one over overnight. Jesus Christ, man. You could just Is there a reason that I might want to do that, like for a storm count or something? I guess maybe. Well, either way, we really hope that the Beastcaller here stays around, because even if we don't draw a creature, we can still do Jugan defends the temple here. We get a Dork, which gets us a little closer to casting this. Honestly, a big creature would be better for that. But yeah, it gets this cooking, and for phase 2 of it, chapter 2, whatever, we get a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and this is of course a great receptacle for our +1/+1 counters, because yeah, when it dies, we can put those counters somewhere. Which is actually going to make it really nice when I play this deck that includes like Halan and Elena. And I think I'll take out Krankos and put in these at that point. I don't know, because it also goes well with Kranko, right? Because Kranko and Halan and Elena are such good receivers of +1/+1 counters. So it just adds like another little like jank that we can add to, the jankiness. That's good. Do I go Defiler of Vigor or do I go Jugan? Because the thing is, we have to suspect that they're holding back removal, right? Like, boys and girls, it's not just me, right? Like, you gotta have removal. So, damn it. What do I do? Hang on. 5, 6 with this. Damn it, I think I have to do this. I think we have to go for it. I mean, the thing is, I don't think that Jugan defends the temple does enough. It's not going to get us to Great Henge, that is. But of course, if they remove it, then was I better off playing Jugan? I still think no. I'm actually going to keep Quirion Beastcaller open to be a backup blocker for that merfolk they have. And we really hope that they don't get like something super-duper great here. Because, yeah, I would love to... actually, spinning Wheel Kick with the Defiler of Vigor against all their stuff. We can spinning Wheel Kick for 2 if we get a 6th mana. And if we don't get that mana, we could still go Great Henge into Jugan, which does produce a Dork. You know, it's slow and clunky, but I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, he got the freaking Brutal Cather, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, I mean, you know what? We spinning Wheel Kick for 1 on the Brutal Cather. And we hope and pray to get a land, because if we could do it for 2 and kill the Luminarch Aspirant as well, wow, that would be godly. Otherwise, we're pretty much... That's gotta be just about it. We can still go Jugan defends the temple, try our absolute bestest, because that gives us a Dork, and then next turn that would give this a +1/+1 counter, right, for Chapter 2, which does keep it up with Luminarch Aspirant's counters being added to things. Discard a card, only this gains indestructible? Okay, fine. As long as it doesn't give it to, like, other things. Alright, so they can only attack for 5. It's still a lot. It sucks. It does suck. Okay, damn it. I want my, my this back. Cough it up. Right? I think that's what we have to do here. Because then we get Defiler back, but the thing is, it doesn't even trade with this at that point. I think I still want it. We can actually play Werewolf Pack Leader if we get this back and everything goes well. I think that's good here, actually, because it makes this keep up with that. Or actually exceed it, excuse me. So we unfortunately have to pay life there, but it might make an instant return if they can't attack through Defiler. Either way, Quirion Beastcaller still gets the backup block on their will-be 6/5 Merfolk Branchwalker, who I am not mousing over there because I don't want to draw their attention and broadcast my inner thoughts and feelings. That's right, boys and girls. Big fat MTG isn't going to let them know what's going on. Oh, God, isn't that thing going to bring back Brutal freaking Cather? Damn it. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature with mana value 2 or less from grave to battlefield. Is there a reason that that didn't just happen? Because they obviously want to take back Brutal Cather. Does that cost 3 or something? Oh, that costs 3. I didn't want to mouse over it, but okay, yeah. Yeah, that costs 3. All right, yeah, never mind. They just put that on to have an extra body on the field to get at us, hopefully. Not knowing that we do have the Great Henge, which is really nice, so hopefully we draw a creature. If we don't draw a creature, we can still, like, attack with Werewolf Pack. But that brings us down a blocker, which is tough. This is tough. We really need a creature so we can get the gravy train rolling with a Great Henge and this guy. They're having a tough time. Because they're realizing that Defiler of Vigor is going to scale them out upwards, so they need to go out wide. We do scale them upwards at this point, assuming we can get the gravy train rolling, because they're only putting 1/+1 counter on one thing per turn, which is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. We're not going to pay, I don't think. We have too little freaking life. We are going to gain 4 life in total this turn, though. Because I get to go Gala Greeters into Jugan. We're going to pay full price again. We're looking pretty good right now. Not the greatest. You never know what they've got. But they're not going to hit a Settle the Wreckage on us. Anything nuts like that? Oh, wow. You know what? Actually, I will pay life here. Because we get the life out of this guy, right? And then we'll get the life out of both of these when the Jugan defends the temple. Dork enters the field. I think we dropped that. Yep, very good. And now we don't even have to pay life for this one. Nice. I think we will threaten them with lethal, too. Because this is trampling. This is not, but this is huge. This is huge as well. Yeah, we did really nicely on that one there. Gained a lot of life, too. 2, 2, and 2 there for a total of 6. I think we paid 4, though. But, yeah, either way, that was really good. We're going to swing with that. Do we swing with only that? Let's force the issue. Now they have to block with at least one thing for the Quirion Beastcaller. This is extremely difficult to block since it's huge and trampling. So yeah, the Beastcaller, they can just chump it, but like they either lose a card by discarding a card for this to give indestructible, lose a lifelinker. They definitely don't want to lose this. Okay, that's a pretty good block too. I think they live, right? They gain 3. But yeah, they basically need a board wipe here. And if they get it, that's tragic. We do have this cooking, so at least we'll get a creature on the field if they do get that. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to X, and X equals 3. Artifacts and or creatures with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Well, hopefully it's not all Brutal Cathars, okay? They can go Brutal Cathar nuts. Just get 2 of them, not 3, because we do have 4 things that are pretty large, like including the 5/5 Gala Greeters, I would say. These things are obviously huge. This is still pretty big and respectable. And if we draw a creature, then it just starts again. We actually do have a way to get an extra draw should we need it with Werewolf Pack Leader here, but yeah, this is going to be a 9/7 trampler. This is going to be trampling, so we're sending 20 trampling damage at them. They are tapped out. Do they have a source of lifelink here? Yeah, because we have 20 trampling damage, and they do not have, like, enough for that. So we put this on the tramplers. That's a pretty easy one. We have the capacity for 9 mana with this. We start with this. Full price. We'll see how many of these they take before they concede. Oh god, I love this. Oh, this is great. No, you're playing Brutal Cathar and Luminar Gasprin. You sit there and you watch. Look at that. I love those little like particle effects with that thing. God, I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I will be killing the portable hole, because I want more cards. I don't care. Yeah. 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 We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you, by the way, for letting me get that far. I think we can just go into the next one. I don't really know what else to do. Let's go. Let's head into the rubber match here. The 3 in best of 3 up against Fox, the Muggle. But seriously, hurry, what are you doing? What are you doing? A wizard would be done by now. Ven was right about you. Your magic powers aren't very good. I don't think he got very good grades on his OWLs. And I don't even think he sat for the newts. Am I right? Potterheads? No? Yes? Probably? But judging by my demographics, yes. Ordinary wizarding levels, remember? Nastily exhausting wizarding tests. Oh, God, Harry Potter's great. If you've seen the movies, but you haven't read the books, I would, without being an elitist, I would lovingly, and that's, I wish I could take back that word, whatever, but I would encourage you to read the books because they're phenomenal, and if you enjoyed the movies, there's even more to it than that, so I think you would really enjoy the books if you did that. True, he's a goblin. Oh, yeah, I think so. And that's nice of you. I think you could have went further in the magical wizarding world and called him some other things. No, I think you were... that was very diplomatic of you, Ven. Oh, wow. I think I have to take this, right? I'm just having flashbacks to earlier when I was getting absolutely destroyed. What's my school class? You mean when did I graduate? I'm a freaking boomer. If that... Oh, school class. Sorry. No. You mean freaking Hogwarts? I would assume... Sorry, we were just talking about Harry Potter. I assume you mean which house... If you're asking me which house I'm in... Honestly, the thing is, like, everyone wants to call themselves, like, either anything but Hufflepuff, basically. I think I would be a Hufflepuff. To be perfectly honest. I think I might come on here and play a bit of, like, a good-hearted Slytherin, or maybe an arrogant Gryffindor, but nah, I'm a Hufflepuff. Sorry, boys and girls. I just think, and you know what? I think it's the same for most of you who are listening to this, telling yourselves that you're Gryffindor in denial. Yeah, I thought you might meant house. Yeah, I went ahead and answered that. I actually have a T-shirt with like all the Harry Potter houses on it. It's from this store called Threadless. I doubt they sell it anymore, but it doesn't like have words on it, and it doesn't say Harry Potter. If you looked at it, it's basically just like banners, like, that would hang down from a ceiling, and like on the banners, there's like a badger, an eagle, whatever the other ones was, a snake and a raven. And I really like it. Like, it doesn't say Harry Potter or anything. I really like that shirt, actually. I don't really wear T-shirts much anymore because I'm a freaking boomer, It's all just, tuxedos and fedoras for me, of course. And it goes well with my neckbeard. And that's it. You say that you're a Ravenclaw. Very cool. Hey, they're the bright ones. They're, I believe, Ravenclaw. Didn't she have the crown or something? Was it called a tiara or a diadem of something? Like the lost diadem of Ravenclaw kind of rings a bell, right? Maybe that was one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. Although now that I think about it, I probably should not have just said his name. Do we hit Quirion Beastcaller? I think yes. Because if they get rid of it, like, but I wonder, what makes you a Ravenclaw, Ven? Me, just, it's, because you hate to say that you're, like, a nice person, because it's like every douchebag says that, and I sit here acting like a fucking douche tuber. I promise I'm not. Let's see, what do I do here? I think it's probably this one. I'm one of the ravens that makes stupid decisions. Ah. So you're fun, and you would probably, go and, hang out with some Gryffindors and have a good time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, the problems really come in either when you're like an evil Ravenclaw or just like, you know, a Slytherin. Okay, they have their Luminarch Aspirant down. That's good. What else do they have? Yeah, it's been a while since I read that series. I like to do it every like 2 to 3 years-ish, you know? Keep it like kind of new. That's like the only books that like I've ever actually really read, to be perfectly honest. If you watch my Magic the Gathering stuff, like I don't particularly care for reading. Okay. What do I do here? Do I do Vivien Reid? Are you going to play the new Harry Potter game? I haven't been up to date on Harry Potter games since the original Xbox had like the Chamber of Secrets out on it. So I haven't even heard of it. What's it? You know what? That would be interesting to take a look on the YouTubes and to see what's going on. You know what? I think we're going to create the chat treasure token here, just so that we can play Vivien Reid and then have the best shot of actually getting a creature down after her. That would be interesting. I wonder how the games have progressed since freaking like the original Xbox with that huge freaking like boulder-sized controller that it used to have, which I actually will always have a soft spot for in my heart. I'll always like that huge controller. And I'll also like the Nintendo 64 controllers when they were like in my, you know, like young boy hand, so it was like huge also. Like Hogwarts Legacy, I think is the name. You know, I wonder how the Quidditch is coming along in those games. Open world. Cool, man. Good. As it freaking should be. You should be allowed to go around Hogwarts, maybe even fly around on a broom. Hogsmeade would be really cool. I don't know how far out there it would let you go. Maybe open world at some of the, like, other scenes that they went to. Actually, maybe that wouldn't be. Maybe instances would be better there. Okay, they're going to choose Brutal Cathar. Wow, I have some thinking to do here. We're going to put the Jugan defends the temple counters on this and this, I believe, because Gala Greeters gets its own counters, and we're trying to get up to 5 creatures that are modified right now. Okay. We have the capacity for 8 mana right now, so in a pinch we can do Vivien Reid into this. I think we start with Viv.
Wild animals I like. People? No. The wilds are
Okay.
my shield.
Damn. Honestly, that's not the best, but if we go Gala Greeters, that's not the worst. Because then we can start taking the damage from Runus, but this guy, he just costs freaking 5. Do I get him anyway? I think I might get him anyway. We're going to get the life in this case, I think. So that way we can take a little bit more damage. I think I'm going to be blocking with as much as I can to keep Vivien Reid alive. Because I wouldn't mind a Silverback Elder or a Gala Greeters right now, because both of them gain us life. Which I would very much like to gain a lot of life, because I don't want to ever block this. They might flip it over to Knight here. They're really debating what they're going to do. They could just use their mana here. Put it into Brutal Cathar. Ah, damn it. Vivien's freaking dead. Yeah, because they can just give this trample, which means that I would just lose my stuff for free. So she's dead. Actually, let me start let me start mousing over stuff. Not because I'm really thinking, but I just wanted to mess with them because they're like being so careful that I think now in like their more anxious or whatever state, I think it might have the biggest chance of screwing with them because they're not attacking with anything else at us. Okay, finally, dude. Jesus Christ. This guy's such a muggle. What are you even doing? Oh my God, para mis españoles, él está haciendo la mucha puñeta, ¿sí? Mucha puñeta. Cálmate, hijo. Dios mío, Santa María y todos los vírgenes. Todos. Cada. Is this? They're all attacking her. Oh my God, my dude. He's just freaking blind raging at Vivien. And that, I guess that's a smart thing to do because like it's Vivien Reid.
Just like before.
Oh. Wow. We only casted one spell right now, right? Okay, yes, we did. So this gets a counter. Do I play Silverback Elder or do I play Defiler of Vigor? Because, you know what? I think it has to be Defiler. And I don't think I'm going to cast another spell. I don't think I even... Oh, can I? Gain life. Do we pay X? Yes, we pay 1. Just so that right now it becomes the, it looks like that's going to become the 5th, modified creature. Yeah, so you saw this just became a 7/7. As long as we control 5 or more modified creatures, this is +5/+5 and trample. That's good. Do we attack? No. Because I already have 5 life, just resigned away to accept Ronus the Indomitable's attack. He can only give +1 or +2/+0 to another target creature. So now this has first strike. That sucks. So I'm actually now resigned to maybe taking this and chumping this with maybe one of the mana dorks. Right? Because he just gives this +2/+0 and it kills everything we have on the field right now. I can't cast more than 1 spell in a turn. Nevertheless, if they attack with those 2 things, we might be able to win. Let's see. They would have, hang on. If they attack with both of these, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. Now, the thing is, this wouldn't be too big, and they actually do have a flyer to block this. Although it does have trample, actually. Okay, so we would cast 1 spell, and this would get to, He actually can't attack with that, because he doesn't have the mana to pump it up with Ronus. He's not attacking with that. Yes. Wow. Wow. Okay. Another 7/7 flying trampler. What does that one get? Life. Yes, we will. Do we do that? I don't want to tap... Yeah, let's do it, because we can drop the forest. We'll pay 1. Yep, drop the forest, pay this, full price. Oh, yes. So you get a +1/+1 counter. Are we going to do that? You know what? I think, no, because I need as many blockers as possible is the thing. If I even do that once, I lose a 3/3 blocker. So yeah, we decline that. You get your counter, good. And we attack with only one thing. The Revenant of the Rising Star, 8/8. Can't be blocked by Ronus. It's Trampler, so they can block it with their 2/3. They may not want to. We got one spell down this turn, so it will not turn to night, or back to day, sorry, for a while now. Especially with this thing on the field. Alright, so they basically have to do their all-out assault next turn, and I think we have enough to survive it. We have 17 life, that's a lot. Not super... Oh! Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Water, please. Good game. Thank you so much. Big fat bastards. Big fat bastardettes. One goal. Oh. God, I'm happy to get away with that one. It was the power of the math. The guy just couldn't take... Oh, the guy couldn't take the green Stompy. Dude, that I was clenched. Not gonna lie. Thank God he wasn't flipping this one over. But this has an anti-synergy with can't play more than one spell each turn because they want it to flip back to day, right? So you have to play 2 spells for that. But, oh, thank you so much, Ben. Thank you. GG. I'm super happy to bring home the W with that one. Jugan defends the temple. Not gonna lie. Doing really nice. Fight rigging? It's good when it works, but a lot of times it's not. So I'm sort of with you on that one, Ben. Then thank you for of course leaving your thoughtful messages, critiques and stuff, because I don't build perfect decks. I'm a stupid idiot. Hell, that shit's hard, man. I'll leave that to smart people, you know? But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or release a video of like the times that we beat blue-white control this week. I think I did that enough times where I can make it like a video. And then maybe put like a clown afro and the clown nose on like Teferi or something, the Wandering Emperor, you know? So, Ranger class over fight rigging, maybe. We'll see. I'll do that in time because I don't know how many I have right now. But I could definitely put in one as a one of. I think it might be fun, and it lets us cast creatures off the top with level 3. I really do like the spell a lot. So yeah, that's definitely a reach goal for me to have eventually and just have that in the decks and be able to rotate that through just about anything with green. So boys and girls, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, thank you so much for your time, your likes, your subscribes. Oh, I'm honestly just so happy to bring home the W on that one because it was a rough day against Rakdos, man. But it was a nice game at the end. We won it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'm going to shut the hell up. I keep saying goodbye and then keeping on talking. So, yep. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.